Any other questions?
Yes, we were talking about how the Pope was designating 5 priests to be martyrs, to be named as saints.
Yeah?
Do they have enough qualities to be designated as saints, Master?
For what I know, according to the canon law,
Yes.
Yes, Master.
a priest will be designated as a saint if they are virtuous, first of all, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
If they live according to Jesus' teaching.
Yes.
And moreover, if they could make miracles for some other faithful, like they pray to them, whether alive or dead, that the difficult sickness is healed.
Yes, Master.
If they could manifest in 2 places at the same time. But I don't see any of these signs in those news that I have read some time ago.
Right.
But of course, they can do what they want, I mean, they have nothing else better to do, no?
No, they don't.
No.
I told you already, just damage control.
Yes, Master.
Right, Master.
Everybody can see whom are they trying to blindfold.
Yes, it's very clear.
Master.
Not everybody is stupid.
That's right, Master.
Some are enlightened, faithful, and some understand. Even just a normal brain would see it.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Just try to cover up more and more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Instead of taking care of the real living pain of the children and their parents and family, the concerned people with them. They just glorifying the dead
Yes.
and don't even know if those priests are even worthy.
Yes, Master.
Understand.
If these 5 priests were worthy or virtuous, may they be beatified.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
And they don't just deserve sainthood, they deserve heaven. God will judge them. God will give them all the glory they need.
Right, Master.
Right, Master.
We mortals cannot beatify anybody, truly.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
If we ourselves don't have any quality, how can you make somebody a saint if you yourself are a sinner, huh?
Right,
That's
Master.
true, Master.
Correct.
Doing everything that's opposite to Jesus' teaching. Just talk.
Yes, Master.
Now and then find any opportunity to send condolences to any politician
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
or
Master.
shaking hands with the accomplice murderers of unborn babies.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes, Master.
And then that's it.
Mm.
Not much of a doing.
No, Master.
No, Master.
Then you yourself are not even virtuous enough. How can you even judge anyone else who is virtuous and give them the same title even?
Yes,
true,
Master.
God will give them sainthood and heavenly position if they're worthy.
Yes, Master.
That's all I can say. And even according to the church tradition, they need to have miracles.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
They need to manifest some miracles, like appear in 2 places same time. Such things like that.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So, of course, when you sit in the biggest place, in the Vatican, you do what you want, no?
Mm.
Yeah, you can say anything or say nothing or just do all these, I don't know, useless things instead of taking care of the faithful and protecting the children from these pedophiles that
Yes.
are wearing the church clothes. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yes.
Yeah, instead of taking care of them, comforting them, compensating them, and kicking these pedophiles out, do nothing.
With nearly 15 million members, the Southern Baptist Convention is the largest Protestant denomination in the United States. Now it is facing a reckoning of its own over sexual abuse. A Houston Chronicle investigation found hundreds of clergy or staff allegedly committed abuse or misconduct over 2 decades.
Clergy sexual abuse in the Catholic Church is all over the world, is present wherever the Catholic Church has a presence. The pattern of cover-up is the same. The depravity is the same. The criminality is the same. And the cover-up is the same. The shuffling of priests who are discovered to be abusive, the shuffling from them from one parish to another to hide their abuse, this is the pattern all over the world.
For too long, bishops improperly ignored anonymous claims of abuse.
Because a lot of bishops say, well, if it's an unsigned letter, we throw it away. If it's an anonymous report, we throw it away.
Documents showed that the diocese knew that my high school principal had been abusing boys for years, and they'd even sent him to a church-run treatment facility where they send priests who sexually molest kids. And they included the signed confession from the man who sexually abused me. He confessed to abusing me, and he confessed to abusing my friends. I got secret documents from school administrators who said, oh yeah, we knew that this was going on, and we decided to keep it quiet because it was better that way.
As a 12-year-old, Lyndall was sexually abused while a boarder at Toowoomba Prep, one of the Anglican Church's elite private schools in Queensland. Her attacker always told her, don't tell, no one will believe you. And as it turned out, he was right. Her cries for help were ignored by the school, the church, and the then Archbishop Peter Hollingworth. He went on to become Australia's Governor-General, while Lyndall's life spiralled out of control.
My will for life was stolen from me. At times I did find I didn't care about the world. They had wronged me and others. Didn't believe me, didn't want to know.
There will be attempts, certainly by the highest levels of the Church of England, to hide, to cover up, because they will see it's too embarrassing.
It's been going on for over 300 years. And the Vatican has it all, and it's documented. And they're more powerful than our government. They don't have to open their files.
Just all this, useless stuff.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Just wasting food of the world when we have people hungry en masse, including children and women all over the world. People are hungry. They are only bone and skin. And these priests, they fit themselves into so oversized, obese.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
And then just doing stuff like that, wasting time. So if you ask me, that's my honest, straightforward answer.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you,
Master.
Master.
Thank you, Master.
You know me, I don't kiss. I don't kiss people.
Yes, Master.
You got it.
Just kiss and let it go. I won't. Always tell the truth.
Yes, Master.
Yes,
You
Master.
do.
Hmm. Because that's what we should do.
Yes,
Yes,
Master, and
Master.
thank you. We need that.
I fear God.
Yes.
I fear heavens and hell. I try to discipline my life, myself, and I will not tell anything untrue to you,
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
even if it's risky for my safety or anything. I have to do what I must do according to all the teachings of all the good religions in the world. That is, be truthful.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Because the truth will help somebody to understand so they won't make mistakes again, or they will try to avoid the trouble and pain by believing those who they should not believe.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
That's why I have to tell the truth.
Yes, Master.
Anything else, my love?
Yes, Master. The Pope said because of the hatred of the faith that these priests were killed.
Mm-hmm.
Is this true, Master?
No. It's not the hate of the faith, because they were all Catholics, the French people. I mean, most of them, and they believe in God. And if it's the faith that they hate, why don't they kill more? Just these few priests in Paris.
Yes, right, Master. Yes. Right.
Yeah, there were many more churches, but they did not do much. Only these that they deemed accomplices in sadism, in torturing innocent citizens. They could not bear it anymore, and the government didn't do anything because the government was also together with the church. And the church was too influential to the government. They are more powerful than the government. You understand me?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Yes.
So up to now, for example, even the priests have to put a crown on the king or the queen and pronounce them the legal monarch.
Yes, Master.
Still that. And before even the church is ruling the country, not the government. Because the government
Yes,
also believes in God and is thinking all these church people, they are pure and innocent. How? Even just to eat meat and drink alcohol, that's against the doctrine already.
Yes,
Right,
that's
Master.
true.
Jesus drank wine, but he manifested it differently.
Yes.
His mother urged him to do it. He even complained. He said, Mother, why do you tell me to do these kinds of things?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So this was not real wine that he drank, yeah, or made.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays they drink wine and they eat such big turkey person or chicken liver or steaks or pork or whatever. Yeah, they eat anything.
Yeah.
They eat all the creation of God.
Yeah.
When they know that all are creations of God. They have nothing of reverence to God, not to talk about the creation.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master. That's right, Master.
That's right.
Yeah. God even say that do not kill sheep and bullocks to make offering to him.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, wash your hands because they're full of blood. Otherwise, when you pray, I will not answer you. I will turn my head away, yeah, etc.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
He say, wash your hands, repent, or similar. I didn't repeat the whole thing, the exact words, but he say, repent.
Yes,
And
Master.
then repent, because your hands are full of blood. Otherwise, when you pray, I will turn my head away.
Yes,
See that?
Master. Yes.
So how can these priests eat the carcass of dead animal people and drink alcohol until tipsy or drunk? I don't know. Then how can they pray for you?
Yes, that's true.
Not every normal human can afford the way they eat, the way the priests eat.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
Yeah, not to talk about hunger yet. Many people cannot afford to buy food for Thanksgiving or Christmas or something. There was some news in America that the policeman, instead of punishing the shoplifter, he bought dinner for them. He bought food for them instead, because there was a mother who came in and tried to take food without paying, like shoplifting.
Yes, Master.
And after he knew, she bought all just food because she could not afford it
Yes.
for Christmas or maybe Thanksgiving or whatever that occasion was for the children. So she had to steal some. And then instead of punishing her, he bought food. He paid for all that instead. It makes me cry.
Yes, Master.
These are much better than the so-called priests that we have been learning of recently.
Yes, Master.
Instead of helping anybody, they just sit there, eat themselves to obesity, and then drink alcohol until they're drunk. How can anybody like that help you?
No,
Master.
And lead the faithful to God? You must be joking.
Yeah.
Right, Master.
This is the ultimate of all cheating.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, Master.
And then hurting the children, raping the children, murdering children. These are the hell. Even hell beings, they don't do this. Even the devils, they only punish the guilty. They don't punish the innocent.
Abuse occurs in the dark. Abuse occurs when there is secrecy. The Catholic Church for years has been shrouded with secrecy. Abuse fosters in that sort of setting. It's similar, if not close to identical, in every state in this country and across the world, really.
A lot of the abuse took place inside the church, inside the house of God. Saying no to him would almost be saying like no to God. And when have you ever said no to God?
Why didn't they stop her? Nobody questions a nun. I mean, a nun. Nobody challenged her. She owned me.
She always described it as God's love. This is God's love. Nobody else is going to understand it. You hurt a child that deep, it's a spiritual rape. And you are, like, branded for life. So from now on, it colors everything.
Why does she get to live on the blue sky, the pink cloud, and I'm in the dungeon? I never hurt anybody.
I tried a couple times to kill myself, once in high school, once in college.
I tried to become invisible. Never occurred to me to tell anybody. When the head teacher's been abusing you, who do you tell?
He's had constant nightmares and flashbacks and has been diagnosed with PTSD.
I stopped going to church.
You lost your faith?
Lost my faith. Yeah. You see how the church in Boston tried to sweep things under the carpet. And you read about cases in this country and other parts of the world. I lost my faith. Yeah.
These so-called priests, they're worse than devils. I keep telling you. Now you understand, huh?
Yes, Master, we do.
I hope the people outside understand also and be careful and protect their children. That's the purpose of my talk.
Yes,
Talking to you.
We hope so too.
Sometimes I feel it's hopeless, helpless in this world. Sometimes I just want to leave this world immediately. But I feel like I owe it to humanity and even to the animals, people, to do something, to say something, to defend them. You understand me?
Yes, Master.
However meek my position, however weak my voice, I just had to try it.
Yes, Master.
I've been trying all nicey all these decades already. Now I don't mince my words anymore. I tell everything.
Yes, Master. Thank you.
Whatever happens, happens. I have to protect the truth and protect these innocent children because even the governments are powerful, have all this legal system and court case and do nothing to protect them. So I have to say it openly so that parents and the children, at least they take precautions. You understand me?
Yes, Master.
Don't let themselves be hurt, be harmed, and then it's too late. And all their life they will suffer psychologically, emotionally, mentally.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Or even ruin their lives. They will become bad or criminal because they have no more faith in anything. Because these priests, they looked upon as a holy representative of God, and they betray them, hurt them, molest them, rape them, and kill them.
Yes,
Master.
Or try to, and they survive. But how can they even believe in anything anymore?
Yes,
After all that?
Yes. That's right.